flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Play ball.
Roll call, Mrs. Anderson?
Here.
Mr. Anthony?
Here.
Mr. Yoho? Here. Mrs. Zabin? A motion to dispense with the reading of the December 2020 minutes and to accept them and present to the record of proceedings. A copy of the minutes in approved and final form can be requested from the fiscal office.
Motion.
Second.
Mrs. Anderson?
Yes.
Mr. Anthony?
Yes.
Mr. Yoho, yes. Fiscal officer presented the current balance of funds for the month ending December 31st, 2021.
Motion.
Second.
Mrs. Anderson?
Yes.
Mr. Anthony?
Yes.
Mr. Yoho, yes. Communications?
Yeah, I got a couple of them there. First one I have is, we are going to be getting a new sign in front of the administration building, which should be up there with, hopefully by the end of next month. It will be able to relay messages, concerns the community, and also messages that concerns COVID-19. It should be up and running hopefully by the end of February, at least that's what they're saying. So we're gonna take the old sign and put it, revise it and put it in front of the fire station on North River Road. So that should be, like I said, hopefully up and running by the end of next month. Second thing of it is we want to thank everybody for the calls they made concerning removing the railroad tracks there on South Levitt. As you're mostly aware, one set of tracks is being removed now, and hopefully we can get the second set of tracks removed in the center there on South Levitt. That's been a discussion for our board for several months because of the condition of the railroad tracks and the damages it was doing to cars and tires going over them. So it took a lot of calls, but we finally got something done with that. So hopefully they can complete that and remove both sets of tracks. And the last thing I have on there is want to welcome the people that are opening up the new church on Mahoning Avenue, right beside Emerine's Towing. They moved into this area and we'd like to welcome the community, and hopefully you can maybe make contact with them. I think the services are on Sundays at 10:30 there. So welcome into our community. That's all I got.
All right, we'll start with department head reports. Police Chief Benjamin Harrell.
This report is for the month of December. The police department handled 439 calls for service. Out of them 439 calls for service, we have 52 various reports, which include, but not limited to, 3 sudden unintended deaths, 1 gross sexual imposition, 1 pandering obscenity involving a minor, 1 suicide attempt, 1 overdose, 1 menacing, 1 criminal trespass, 5 domestic disputes and or violence, 2 identity thefts, 1 assault, 11 traffic crashes, 5 traffic citations, 9 arrests, 2 towed vehicles, 7 warrants, 1 petty theft, and 1 obstruction. Last year, our department handled 6,181 calls for service, and they had about 432 reports out of that. Other than that, I got nothing, except for the cartridge in the territory.
Well, thank you. Interim Fire Chief Joe Natale.
the month of December, we ran a total of 114 runs. 88 of those runs were EMS, 3 of them were fire, 14 motor vehicle crashes. We had 3 alarm drops, fire alarm drops, 2 burning complaints, 1 service call. We handled 3 transports for TCI, 2 mutual aids, 29 of those mutual aids we gave. 2 of them we received. We had $0 loss reported to the fire marshal's office and 65 training hours for the year, for that month. And then for the entire year, last year, we ran a total of 1,273 calls. 998 of those were EMS, 80 of them were fire, 83 motor vehicle crashes, 10 fire alarm drops, 10 burning complaints, 23 transports for the TCI prison, 10 service calls, 36 trees and wires down, 3 brush fires, 6 CO checks, 4 gas leaks, 7 vehicle fires, 3 hazmat calls. We gave mutual aid 283 times, and we received mutual aid 42. Total training hours were 173. And then we reported $140,650 to the fire marshal's office for the entire year. And that's all I got.
Thank you. Interim road superintendent, David King.
For the month of December, we used about 150 tons of salt to repair our roads, between plowing and salting. We put up a new sign on layer in Kibble Jude, someone has stolen, we're having a problem with down there. We did a cross pipe at the corner of Waters and Turner, about 20 feet, to fix the collapsed pipe. We started cold patching, we're trying to keep up on it with weather permitting here. We got a new wood chipper, we've been using it really good. In the month of December, we only did 3 burials. We flushed Rio Vista and Huntington. On Rio, we dug a pipe for Roman for Ohio state water ceiling that they can tie in for piping. We built 2 benches from a grant from a Jogga and Trumbull County waste. We put up the Christmas tree lights and Christmas decoration down in the burg. That's all I got.
Thank you. Zoning inspector Norm Ashley, he's not here tonight.
No, he said he was.
Public participation, we're gonna save till the end. We'll move on to new business. New business will be to appoint Michael J. Arnold to the Warren Township Zoning Board Commission effective February 1st, 2021.
Motion?
Second.
Mrs. Anderson?
Yes.
Mr. Anthony?
Yes.
Mr. Yoho, yes.
Wanna read this?
Our funds report.
Just the
Sorry
last
about
bullet.
that. Fund status as of 12/31/2020. General fund, $802,802.81. Motor vehicle license tax, $35,581.81. Gasoline tax, $192,957.24. Road and bridge, $108,593.07. Cemetery, $57,556.01. Police, $449,075.02. Fire district, $309,492.37. Law enforcement trust, $3,176.15. EMS services, $195,564.70. Special assessment lighting, $9,549.84. Fire insurance hold, $38,640. Cemetery bequest, $343.43. All funds total, $2,203,332.45. Hold investments, $2,028. $2,028,283.20. That's our fund balance for the end of December. We will be going into executive session, but first we'll do public participation. If we have any questions from the public, let's start that now. Please give us your name and address with your question.
Add that to your executive session, while we're going in,
Okay.
please.
Have anybody watching?
We have people watching, but so far, just one that came up. Beth Bailey, 3060 Nelson Mosier,
Hi, Beth.
and it asked for any update on the tracks by Dials Market.
Those tracks are in the process of being removed. There's actually equipment down there right now taking out the rail.
That's all the questions I have.
Take questions to 7:20. If you have any questions, now is a great time. Anybody out there with some questions for the board? 7:20. If we don't have any questions, we're gonna shut down public participation.
You guys want executive session?
What's that?
Executive session?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, we're gonna shut down public participation. We're gonna do a motion to go into executive session to discuss wages and compensation for employees and personnel.
First,
Second.
Mrs. Anderson?
yes.
Mr. Anthony?
Yes.
Mr. Yoho? Yes. All righty, thank you.